Well, everyone, this is really and truly it. We are back in Athens. You can see that from the Acropolis over my shoulder, and I am drinking the traditional Greek drink, the salt and pepper Paloma, which is really, really good because Schweppes makes a grapefruit soda over here that's fantastic. So tomorrow we head home, back on British Air. It's been a great trip. A couple of things that I thought to tell you. We had a flora and fauna lecture when we were on Crete. She was telling us that the fauna section is actually very short. Pretty much the only wild fauna they have are these goats, which they call the Cree-Cree. There are no venomous snakes. There's nothing that will kill you, except the drunken Cretan drivers. But as our lecturer was quick to point out, it's really not their fault. The wine is so good. What are you supposed to do? And they're crazy. But at least the roads are a little flatter. Not the crazy turns that we saw in Santorini and Mykonos, so it wasn't quite as hair-raising. Today we got into port at like 7 in the morning and crawled off the bus, and we went to the Archaeological Museum. And on the way, the driver was trying to go through a fairly narrow road, and some guy had just parked his car way too, like, half in the road, but he left his keys in it. So the bus driver got out, started the car, pulled it off to the side, and then drove past. And a little bit later, we're coming along to a turn, and the bus just stops again, and there was a turtle working its way across the street. So the driver got out, and he helped the turtle cross the street and put it in a little patch of garden on the other side, and then we drove off again. So the bus drivers around here really have to be multi-purpose. They have to be able to save turtles, they have to be able to move cars, and they have to deal with a whole lot of traffic. What else? It's been a great trip. We've had a great time. Today, after the Archaeological Museum, the official end of the tour, we took off with a friend we made on Road Scholar named Sherry, who's a fellow photographer like myself, and we went to the Agora, the old Greek Agora. That's where Socrates and Plato and all of the greats used to go out and give their speeches. So we walked on some of the same marble slabs and up to the Temple of Hephaestus, and it was just amazing. I mean, the Roman Forum was one of the oldest places I'd been to previously. This is way older than that, and it was so cool. We had a great time. But sadly, this too must end. We have a cat we have to get back to. Unfortunately, I have to go to work on Tuesday. So, happy trails, everyone.